Alright, so welcome back to some more mistakes from my childhood. We're going to continue now. Now it does say 17 hours, but I really didn't grind more than 2 since the last time I played, just simply because, well, at this point in the game you can't really grind. So basically what I did is I took Slugma, just because I decided to do purify him because he gets flamethrower. I took Espeon, I took everyone else basically, and they're all fully purified, or as close as we're going to get currently. And we're going to enter this tournament. But the first thing I got to do is make sure I have good items. And basically, the way I did this, and I'll just show people, like at this point in the game, if you want to, you can't purify Pokemon yet. So the only really way you can do anything is just to level up Espeon, which is still very important because Espeon is basically one of your primary Pokemon, whichever one you choose, Espeon or Umbreon. But let me actually see if I can buy anything. And then I'll show you what I did to grind. I could buy some potions. At this point in the game, I wouldn't recommend getting full heals because there's only so many ailments you'll get. So antidotes, you don't ever need to buy awakenings. Paralyze is a pretty big one. Ice, I will be very surprised if I get hit with Frozen. Most Pokemon games, Frozen is almost something you never see because there's no dedicated move that poisons. So I'll buy a few burn heals, just in case. That is a very rare ailment. If you get hit by it, I mean, really, you don't need to have more than 5 ice heals. I've never had a problem with poison. I'll buy one more revive, and then a few more super potions, and that'll be it. And later on in the game, I'm going to start saving up my money for, what are they called? Perfumes? Or cologne, I forget. One like, some oils you rub Pokemon with that automatically purifies them faster. So basically, I fought these two. And I don't really particularly know if I want to fight them right now. But you know what? We'll do it just to show you. Because these two... She has, I think, an Oddish and a something else. And that's just really easy to you know, one-turn knockout. Yeah, a Sunkern. And again, each of them only pays about a couple hundred. But you'll see what I do real quick. It's also worth knowing I have not played this in a few days, so that's also why I have not progressed the story at all. I haven't even rendered the first session. I won't even deny that. Actually, this will be a good chance to test out something, because I know some bullshit that's coming up in a little bit. There's also a few Pokemon that are, I don't want to say missable, but I'd rather not screw up trying to capture them. Now, from what people have been saying, the closer a Pokemon is to getting its heart purified, the more it goes into hyper mode. I've actually experienced the opposite, I think, mostly. I feel like that first chunk of Shadow Meter, nothing happens, and then the second chunk, that's when it starts. But once I get them down to nothing, they really don't do it. So I wonder if that's only XD and I just remember incorrectly, or if that's actually something that happens in this game. But as you can see, it's really quick because you one-shot them. Espeon levels up really, really quickly. You get no money from her. I think this Performer, I'm not going to fight her, but basically what you do is you fight as many people as you safely can. If you need to heal, you go back across the bridge and you heal. But what you do is you enter any building, preferably this one, and you back out. And that resets them. I'm not going to fight him again because it's a waste of time. But I know what's coming up. I'm slightly worried at what's coming up because there's one Pokemon that they do just to be dicks. They have it under-leveled at like level 22 or 25. So we'll heal up real quick. They have it under-leveled just to mess with you. And now, again, this is something that they don't do in XD. They do a lot of crazy stupidity in this game. What? Okay, hold on. I completely forgot I have to do this whole little thing right here. Okay. I gotta find the what's his name. I think I know where he went to. I think he leaves town and he goes to the abandoned site, right? I think this only opens after, yeah. He's not over. I think there's an item over here. No? And no, you can't, like, climb anything in this game. I think you can in XD. Dude, XD is fucking one of the best games I've played that's, like, not a mainstream Pokemon game. They do so much cool shit in it. Like, climbing and shit, and multiple shadow Pokemon to fight, but it's actually not that horrible. I think he goes to the construction lot, I'm pretty sure. There's this place just completely where... Here it is. He doesn't go, he just leaves it there. Okay. Now that's something I remembered from when I was a kid. No need for a guide. Let me make sure. What Pokeballs do I have? I don't think you get Great Balls until the next stage of this game. And again, since I'm gonna exploit, spoiler alert, I'm gonna use the fucking Pokeball exploit for this game. If you could, like, you don't have to, but like the amount of times Pokemon break out over stupid reasons is why I literally just cannot tolerate it. And it might be because newer Pokemon games have spoiled me, but it's mainly because of how horrible and just long some of these fights get if you don't. Especially since, you know, they take damage every time they use... And then they have Shadow Pokemon that use Takedown as well as Shadow Rush. One of the gears is missing. But no, I was really sad they never made another game like this. Even though this game is, like, not perfect, I was really sad they never made another XD Shadow Pokemon game. I mean, yeah, they could have taken a break from it. Sure. Okay, I need you to win the knockout challenge. Okay. I like how I'm not even looking at him. I'm just, like, trying to tell him to piss off as I just run out. Okay, so now we do the Colosseum. You would have thought I would have done that at some point, but no, I was dead tired the last time I played this game. It was like 4 in the morning and I was still grinding. I'm just like, you know what? Why am I doing this to myself? So there are no Shadow Pokemon in this Colosseum. You're kidding. It might be the Wii. Yeah, what the hell? How is it damaged? You're kidding. How the fuck? It might be the Wii. That would be pretty crazy. I might have to play this on original hardware. Yeah, what? I don't know. I'm getting a little suspicious of this Wii now. Like, all I did was pull it out. I did the feel-good method of blowing on it, which has been proven time and time again to be not effective. It just makes me feel better. So my memory card might be perfectly fine. I gotta go, like, try it in something. Try it on my GameCube. Dude, my GameCube is gonna die one day, and I'm gonna be really sad. I don't want to. I don't want it to die. Okay, whatever. Let's just knock these fools out and keep moving. If I remember correctly, the semi-final battle has, like, really good music. Okay, so they immediately start me out with unfavorable matchups. Okay, here we go. Let's try Swift, because I want to see... Oh, it hits both targets, I forgot. I want to see how much damage Swift does. Because I think the way that Gen 1 or Gen 3 rules are is that normal type moves don't benefit from special attack. Okay, it doesn't do that much damage. Okay, so hope that's what I'm going to use on that one, what is it, Remoraid? That's exactly what I'm going to use. Oh, you asshole. Okay. Of course. But you know what? Watch this. This is perfect. And synchronized, too. Oh, look, it's PSN. Before the dawn of any of this. Okay. Razor Leaf. Now watch, it's going to go hyper mode. I'm going to jinx it because I know what's going to happen. Antidote. There you go. Again, you don't get very many good grass-type Pokemon at this point in the game, so Bayleaf really helps. You get decent water type. Oh, crit! Ooh! You get decent water types. That's why you don't really need Croconaw. Like, I could see people making the case... Oh, he only had 2 Pokemon. I could see you making the case for Quilava, because Slugma is really slow and really doesn't learn much. And Typhlosion is a really decent Pokemon. But, in my opinion, I'd rather suffer through not being able to use Bayleaf for this first upcoming boss. Dude, these people talk too much. Got it tight. Oh, okay. How did I not remember what Pokemon that was? I don't even know. It's weird. Okay, so do this. We will do... fuck, which one is it? Does Noctowl know Shadow Ball? Noctowl can learn it. No, it's Mischievous. Okay. We'll do this. Of course, Rock Throw will do no damage, but whatever. We'll deal with it. That's a lot of damage for something. They're about the same level. Now you see, that's what I mean. Slugma is such a glass cannon. Okay, fair enough. Now Mischievous is really quick. I totally do not remember this being a fast Pokemon. Okay. It's super effective! Yeah, they don't get any experience. Oh, wow. What do you want me to do with that? Alright, I'm probably gonna have to heal him next fight. Unless I can one-shot someone. I think any, like, really decent TMs I'm gonna use an Espeon. I mean, in XD, I basically do that guaranteed. Okay, let's just get to it. I do it guaranteed. Yeah, I like this theme, by the way, but I do it guaranteed in XD because your Espeon or whatever Pokemon you choose is typically the best Pokemon you get. Unless you grind like hell. Oh, you get fully healed. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Flamethrower. I'm gonna be lazy. Oh my, the slowdown on that. That's pretty ridiculous. Instant kill. There we go. Look at those stats. That beautiful special attack. Poison skin. We're gonna get poison again? Nope. I hate when a Pokemon gets hit with a move like that and then it immediately moves. It always scares the hell out of me. That's it, okay. Same thing. I get the feeling like at least a couple of my Shadow Pokemon that I've been using regularly are gonna immediately evolve. I don't remember what level Slugma evolves at in Again, they probably changed it at this point, because they change it between generations. Sometimes between games, so... I know it's like mid to high 30s, so I'm hoping that when I purify him, he'll just go right into and level up. You know what? We'll also do the Ho-Oh challenge, but I'm going to use really ridiculous Pokemon for that. I won't even sit here and lie. I'm going to use level 100s, and I'm going to use, like, well-fucking trained Pokemon. I'm going to import them. Who the hell is this? Master Mirror B. Oh, okay. So he works for him. Now look at this cheating ass with a dragon Pokemon. When at this point in the game, I don't think you have any ice or any dragon-type moves of your own. That's cheating. Wait, who is this? No. Okay. To be honest... Fuck it. I'm just gonna get rid of this shit right away. I'm gonna have to buy a second GameCube. Who even knows if you can find a decent console anymore? Oh, instant kill. Okay. Like, the problem with used games is that a game will typically work as long as the CD itself is in good condition. But, unfortunately, that's not true for consoles, because a lot of people take shit care of their consoles. Like, that's just what they do. They just do not take good care of it at all. I don't know how, I don't know why. Almost every single console I've ever owned is still in working condition. So, I don't know. Oh, look. Yes, it's something that will never happen again. Couldn't even one-shot it. Oh, wait, okay, that's fair enough. I know Thunder Shock is a weak move. Look, it's something else that never happens. Dude, I think this is my day to play this game. I'm having good luck so far. This isn't a Shadow Pokemon, I don't think. Okay. I know there's a Delibird later on. Spoiler alert, that is a Shadow Pokemon, so I was just making sure. I remember it being like level 40 or 50 something. Look at these unrelated Pokemon that never get mentioned anymore. It's a Gen 2 Pokemon. It was a really rare one, though. I don't even know where you get it in Gen 2. That's something else that also doesn't happen. Like, when I was a kid, I played Gen 2. That was my first Pokemon game. But in all truthfulness, like, I didn't know anything. So I did a lot of things that were missable. And I messed them up. So I don't know where you get a Delibird from. You tell me. I didn't know Larvitar was in the game. I didn't know Slugma was a Gen 2 Pokemon at the time, when I was like 6. I thought it was a Gen 3 because I first found it in Hoenn. Wait, oh, Toxic? Oh, cool. I think when you leave, they jump you and they're like, oh, you're the champion, you should totally come. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save.